than a decade ago, riding high on the India against corruption movement, Arvind Kejriwal's political startup, the Aam Aadmi Party, stormed into Indian politics. In 2013, AAP's broom swept away the Congress party, which had ruled the capital for 15 years, with a wave of promises including free electricity, water, healthcare and education. AAP was a breath of fresh air for voters. But within 49 days, Kejriwal resigned as Chief Minister over the Jan Lokpal bill. When elections were announced again in 2015, AAP proved that it was no fluke, winning 67 out of 70 seats in the Delhi Assembly. AAP's work in health and education, as well as power and water subsidies, kept voters happy. In 2020, AAP won 62 seats and retained power in Delhi. But the party's goal of a hat-trick was not achieved. After a decade in power, AAP was finally shown the door by the capital on the 8th of February 2025.
जनता का निर्णय सर माथे पर। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी को इस जीत के लिए बहुत-बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
Anti-incumbency was a big factor in AAP's loss. Over time, unfulfilled promises got to the voters. The capital's crumbling infrastructure, toxic air and the sight of a frothing Yamuna was bothering Delhiites. AAP kept asserting that it was the BJP in the centre that was creating roadblocks and not allowing them to function and serve the people of Delhi. There were frequent run-ins between the Delhi government and the offices of the Lieutenant Governor and the centre. But over time, voters began to see AAP's allegations as mere excuses. They wanted someone to get the job done. So BJP's double-engine promise appealed to a vast chunk of the population. Throughout its term, AAP prided itself on two factors: the promise of clean politics and removing VIP culture. Both were shattered in the run-up to the Delhi election. Almost the entire top leadership of AAP landed up in jail over corruption allegations, mainly around the alleged Delhi liquor policy scam. Then Prime Minister Modi and the BJP highlighted Sheesh Mahal and accused AAP of lavish spending in the construction of Arvind Kejriwal's 6 Flagstaff Road residence. The BJP was aware that freebies promised by AAP played a major role in the last two elections and helped the party woo middle-class and lower-middle-class voters. So this election, instead of attacking AAP's Revadi culture, the BJP assured voters that it would not stop free electricity and bus rides if it wins. Arvind Kejriwal and AAP kept warning voters that the BJP would stop its government's welfare scheme. The BJP countered by denying Kejriwal's claims and instead promised to continue all the existing schemes in a much more transparent manner. The very fact that Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia lost their seats shows that AAP's core middle-class vote bank shifted its loyalties to the BJP. The middle class constitutes around 40% of Delhi's voters. But BJP managed to woo this big vote bank with a timely announcement in the union budget, a massive hike in the personal income tax rebate ceiling. Women were recognized as a potential key vote base in the build-up to this election, with all three major parties making provisions for them in their manifestos. The BJP promised direct cash transfers of 2,500 rupees per month for women over AAP's offer of 2,100 rupees, which at the end of the day managed to swing this key vote bank.